Hello everybody. In this video we'll try to talk about the four planet conjunction that's going to exist for so many days. That's from 29th December 2025 to 12th January 2026. This four planet conjunction has got a lot of importance because the planets are Sun, Mars, Mercury and Venus, and also this conjunction is going to be present in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a sign of truth. It's a sign of law, belief systems, religion, ideology, justice, education, and long term vision as well. That's why this particular conjunction has got lot of importance. Here Sun represents the authority, leadership and government in mundane astrology. Mars represents action, aggression and courage. And Mercury represents communication, plans and strategy. Venus represents agreements, diplomacy and values. As these four planets are in conjunction, you can expect leaders, governments, institutions and powerful individuals will act very boldly and publicly. So there will be some strong announcements, some kind of policy shifts or confrontational decisions as well. So in this particular conjunction, of course planets are moving from Purvashadha to Uttarashadha. Some of the planets like Venus, Mercury, they are moving from Moola to Purvashadha. But still, the Purvashadha theme is a bit more prominent here. So because of this, once a decision is taken during this period, it will be very difficult to reverse. So what kind of decision the governments would take all around the world has got lot of importance. So movements that start in this period will continue very strongly. And another important thing is conflicts during this period will be planned. They are not sudden or emotional, because Mars of course brings some kind of raw anger, but in Purvashadha theme Mars becomes goal oriented and it becomes very patient as well. So whatever you see during this period, they are planned, well planned, they are strategic. They are not at all sudden. They are already planned. And another important thing is important information, documents, speeches or strategies during this period, they become very clear. They are currently in the planned phase, but they are going to be clear by the end of this period, around 10th, 11th or 12th January. Because Mercury is also moving from a kind of, it's moving from Moola Nakshatra to Purvashadha Nakshatra. Moola is all about destruction of old roots. And Purvashadha is a kind of forward movement. So this clearly shows whatever confusion the world has, that's going to be ended in this particular period and a new direction will begin. And plans that were unclear till now, during this period they will become very actionable and very clear. And even if you see Venus behavior is this Purvashadha to Uttarashadha, this kind of journey, Moola, Purvashadha, Uttarashadha, this kind of journey is something that the relationships, among the countries, the alliances among the countries, and the financial decisions taken by different countries turn more serious and very much responsibility based because of this Venus involvement here. So even the governments, the leaders, they actually put a lot of effort on duty, structure, and long term commitments as well. And another important thing, even you see the movement of sun, sorry, the movement of sun is something like moving from Purvashadha to Uttarashadha, this particular journey. So authorities, once this sun is reaching Uttarashadha is sun's own nakshatra. So authorities will focus on control, enforcement, and long-term stability instead of just expansion. So basically, order, law, and sustaining power, they are showing up here. And I would also tell you, this particular conjunction is going to be really important for so many countries in the world. And when this kind of conjunction occurs, and that too in the sign of Sagittarius, so definitely you have to check the position of Jupiter in the transit. Jupiter is in retrograde motion. It is in the sign of Gemini, and it is aspecting the sign, its own sign Sagittarius. It is aspecting this particular 4-planet conjunction from Gemini. So decisions made now in this period are influenced by past beliefs, because Jupiter is in retrograde motion. It is showing some past thing, and it is aspecting this particular 4-planet conjunction. So it is saying that I am thinking about something past as well. Jupiter is saying, because I am in retrograde motion, so I am thinking about the past. How a planet shows you that it is thinking about past, it is still in the lines of past. How it shows it? By its retrograde motion. That means the planet is thinking about the old beliefs. As it is Jupiter, clearly old beliefs, old laws, previous promises. This is the theme. Jupiter is showing it, and it is also aspecting this 4-planet conjunction. So whatever decisions the government is going to take during this period, they are influenced by past beliefs, old laws, and previous promises. And Jupiter represents wisdom and morality. So retrograde Jupiter means reviewing old philosophies instead of creating new ones. So people justify actions by saying we are correcting the past mistakes. The governments clearly do the things based on their past belief system only, based on their past promises only. So that is what I can see here. And in this particular thing, you want to see the Saturn position also. Because see, even though actions look aggressive here, collapse is unlikely. I want to tell you, because the systems are still holding together. Saturn in Pisces gives a kind of slow stabilizing pressure. It cannot give you some kind of sudden breaks at all. So the old systems are going to be demolished. Old beliefs, the government is going to work on the old beliefs and also uprooting, completely destructing the old beliefs, but it is in a kind of controlling action. It's a slow and stabilizing action, I would say. And another important thing is the mass movements. So because as Rahu is in Aquarius, Aquarius is always about mass movements of the people. It's a collective thinking energy here. So the group movements, the mass movements of the people can be expected here, because Rahu in Aquarius amplifies this kind of behavior, right? And here one more important thing is the mass movements of the people or the collective thinking of the people is going to be overpower. They are going to overpower individual ego or individual leadership or any kind of leadership as well. But still, at the end, you can see governments are going to take some control because sun is moving towards Uttarashadha. So the government is going to take the control finally. Uttarashadha is a kind of victorious thing, complete victory. So as sun is moving towards Uttarashadha, but Rahu is in Aquarius, so you can see some kind of mass movements and group movements of people and government taking actions, and finally government can win in this race, right? So, and by 12th January, I would see this whole group of this conjunction will break because this intense pressure reduces by the time as Venus is leaving Sagittarius, reducing this kind of emotional heat. But still, Sun, Mars and Mercury, they continue the agenda that is already planned and decided. Because the direction is already fixed. It's well planned. So, this period is about deciding a direction and moving forward without looking back, you can say. But it is about the past events only. It is about the past promises and past belief system only. And finally, the government is going to take the control. This is what I can see in this planetary conjunction. Thanks for watching this video.